Please welcome Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris.
或许是隔离和疫情让大家都闷坏了，或许是这场老白男对老白男的选战再也激不起选民心中一丝的火花。事实上，可以肯定的是，在这个每天睁开眼所见所闻，不是病毒、死亡，就是冲突和抗争的灰暗时刻，恐怕每个人都在心里暗自期待事情能有一些改变，能够发生或出现一些不一样的人事物，打破既有成规，激荡出新的想法。而11号，美国民主党准总统候选人拜登出面敲定副手人选的那一刻，毫无疑问就是那一颗扑通一声投入美国政坛死水，掀起阵阵涟漪，令人精神为之一振的震撼弹。
My fellow Americans, now let me introduce to you, for the first time, your next Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. Kamala, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. As I said, Joe, when you called me, I am incredibly honored by this responsibility, and I'm ready to get to work. I am ready.
I am just being told we have a pick, and it's Kamala Harris of California. Just told in my ear at this second.
We begin here tonight with the news that broke late today, the historic decision from former Vice President Joe Biden, revealing today Senator Kamala Harris was his choice for a running mate.
Kamala, as you all know, is smart, she's tough, she's experienced, she's a proven fighter.
This is a really historic moment, as Senator Kamala Harris is the first woman of color to appear on a major party's presidential ticket. She is only the third woman to be selected as a vice presidential candidate for a major party.
After the most competitive primary in history, the country received a resounding message that Joe was the person to lead us forward. And Joe, I'm so proud to stand with you. And I do so mindful of all the heroic and ambitious women before me, whose sacrifice, determination, and resilience makes my presence here today even possible.
Obviously, it is an historic selection. She becomes the fourth woman ever to be on a major party ticket, the third vice presidential candidate, but the first woman of color. First multiracial woman, first Black woman, first South Asian woman, which she has had a string of firsts in her life.
As I hold the office of District Attorney for the City and County of San Francisco.
Congratulations.
身上同时流着非裔和亚裔血裔，现年55岁的贺锦丽在美国政坛的崛起和发迹，从一开始就被各式各样的第一给串联在一起。2004年，她当选旧金山地区检察官，是加州第一位女性检察官，更是当地首位非裔人种检座。接着，她一路当上加州总检察长，靠着在司法界打滚的长期公职历练，2016年更上层楼挺进华府，轻松击败同党对手，成为代表加州的联邦参议员，同时写下美国参院第一位南亚裔民代的记录。华府问政期间，虽然只是一名菜鸟议员，但贺锦丽凭借着检察官式犀利诘问，在几次对川普提名人选的听证会中，直播镜头前逼得对方左支右绌，而一炮而红。只是谁也无法预期得到的是，他这一股敢冲敢撞、敢说敢呛的强烈个人风格，竟也成为贺锦丽日后抢下白宫选战入场券的关键因素。
And the thing about predators you should know is that they prey on the vulnerable. They prey on those who they do not believe are strong. Predators are cowards. Predators are cowards.
So I need to be correct as best I can.
I do want you to be honest.
And I'm not able to be rushed this fast. It makes me nervous.
Is there a person you're talking about?
I'm asking you a very direct question, yes or no. The discretion
I see no parallel.
I'm not finished.
I see none.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
I think at every stage of her career, she's been in the arena and she's been fighting.
Let me take you back to kindergarten. There was a boy that had taken something I created. I can't remember if we were doing like clay things or baking something or what have you, and took mine and messed it up, like threw it down, broke it. And so she stood up to him, took up for me. And as a result, he picked up either a rock or a brick and, hit her. And her mom had to come from work. She had to go to the hospital and get stitches, on and on. She's always been one that will stand up for what she thinks is right.
It's going to be a down and dirty, demonizing, low road campaign. So the first thing I would consider is someone who can throw a punch and who can take a punch.
不怕打烂仗，同时又有专业背景和扎实的行政资历，这两大优势，再加上贺锦丽的年轻、非裔和女力，就如同天作之合，完美补强拜登老白男的缺漏之处，也等于敲定了2020是一场多元价值对决川普白人力量的清晰选战格局，也就难怪人选出炉的第一时间，民主党内上下，包括原本呼声极高的其他副手人选和初选过程中的对手，甚至华尔街金融界都一致给予掌声鼓励，或至少表达谨慎乐观态度。
Former UN Ambassador Susan Rice calling Harris a tenacious and trailblazing leader. Senator Elizabeth Warren saying Harris has been unafraid and an inspiration to millions of women who see themselves in her.
As soon as Senator Harris was announced, sent out a memo to their clients that there really should not be any worry going forward about Joe Biden or his potential administration going too far to the left.
Well, I mean, I'm so happy. It's been hard to control myself for feeling joy. I mean, you have to understand, I've known Kamala, so I know her as a friend and a sister. And even when we were campaigning against each other, I'd always remind the press.
I think it makes the ticket a lot more palatable, that's for sure. Now, this isn't to say that Kamala doesn't have problematic areas of her record. And we can't forget that she did not oppose the death penalty.
然而，在人选出炉的激情褪去之后，仔细检视贺锦丽的过去记录和履历，就会发现所谓的完美副手，并不如第一眼所见那一般完美。虽然留着少数族裔血裔，但贺锦丽的父母却是标准的学术精英，妈妈是癌症科学家，爸爸是经济学教授。因此，贺锦丽的求学成长过程，并未经历太多黑人底层的感同身受。此外，虽是正统公职出身，但贺锦丽来自检警体系的背景，反而让她在现今全美声讨警察暴力的街头运动当中，成了被检讨批判的那一方。不仅如此，对于民主党内的左派阵营来说，贺锦丽和拜登某种程度上半斤八两，都是体制内温和派既得利益者，改革的理念不够坚定，在废死、环保、健保等议题上立场摇摆，态度奇强，这样的组合有可能会让那些急于翻转政治的千禧世代感到失望，进而失去出门投票的动力和热情。
They say you oppose legalizing weed.
That's not true.
I know.
and look, I joke about it, half joking. Half my family's from Jamaica. Are you kidding me?
I wanted to ask you, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's new darling of the party. She officially has more Twitter followers than Nancy Pelosi. She was on 60 Minutes this weekend, proudly calling herself a radical. And she's promoting policies like saying that every single carbon emission in the country, every car, should be eliminated within the next 11 years, everything from a 70 to 80% tax rate. Do you agree that she could possibly, in this ideology of the socialist left, could splinter your party?
No. I think that she is challenging the status quo. I think that's fantastic. I think...
美国大西洋月刊在一篇针对拜登副手人选的专文中，开宗明义写道：现阶段左派势力对于贺锦丽的普遍观感是虽不满意，但可以接受，因为不久之前拜登和桑德斯的合流已经证明了民主党内建制派确实有合作的诚意和政策弹性。这一点再加上今年有近80%选区都接受通讯投票，或许将有助于美国民主党在年底催出攸关胜负的少数族群和青年选票，冲出一波反川普大浪。